crazy how things work out. But we are here to answer a reader question. And this reader, and I don't read them beforehand, so this one's just popped up. Mary Gott asked, do you have any kind of crafts like crochet, cross stitch, etc.? Mary. Obviously, you've not heard my publishing journey story. Long story short is that I was super depressed after a divorce. And so I went to a therapist, and I'm like, listen, I need medication. She's like, no, you don't. You need a hobby. And I'm like, no, I need medication. She's like, no, you don't. You need a hobby. And she was, just get a hobby, you know, da, da, da. So my dermatologist, who has passed away since, his wife owned a yarn store, and she taught knitting. So I decided to go take one of her knitting classes. If I could have stabbed her in the eyeballs with them needles, I would have. Oh my gosh. So I'm all in on everything. So once I decide to do something, I'm all in. So before I even tried the class, I went and bought when I signed up for the class, I'm like, okay, what do I need? So I bought all the stuff, the needles, the yarn, everything. And oh my God, it was HE double hockey sticks. I was like, are you kidding me? If I could have stabbed her, I would have. And I was like, oh my God. And so I went back to my therapist. I'm like, yeah, no, I want to stab her. I tried it for a month. I need medication. But long story short, I ended up joining a book club. And that's when I first started reading, was in my 30s. Can you believe that? So anyways, that is the story about my non-crafty side. But I do love a planner. So I guess you could kind of call it crafty. I don't know. But I'm sure y'all have seen my happy planners before. So I do happy planners, and they're stickers. And really, honestly, they're kind of like a work of art for me. So like here would be one from, this was like 2020. This was April in 2020. So this would be like an example of my planner. So I do like little fun crafty things in there. And so, you know, so I do that every week. So I think that, you know, a lot of times I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm too old to do like stickers, but I think it just is something that appeals to that crafty side of me. I used to do, I love looking through my sticker. Like here is another one. This was last year's. So this is like, you know, my little Christmas, but I use different, I can take this off and use different ones. Currently I have, let's see. And I'm also using, this one is like a little snapshot. It is like a memory keeping book. So what I started doing is actually documenting the house build. So I have a little Canaan Ivy printer that hooks onto my phone, and I document everything that got started. So Eddie had, how cute is that? So in the foundation, or we had that fill, remember? So in the foundation, Eddie had wrote EK loves TK. So I took a picture of that. So this is just one of the planners, a memory keeping planner. So I thought I would document the house and keep all that fun stuff. So like I just kind of writing down what happened, and if things happened, and like there's the forms, and the next page is actually the concrete, which you guys saw on the walls. So that is really, Mary, my form of you know, of stickers and things. And since I love stickers so much, I figure that my readers would love stickers. And I mean, and if they don't, it's okay. But oh, if I don't fall over and kill myself getting them. So I started having stickers in my store. So there's a sticker. Also I have them, I stick stickers on my computer. And And then like here's another sticker that's from my store that says coffee solves everything, TonyaKappes.com. And then I've got, we're having a fun camper for the next camper book this month. I'm doing a fun release party. So I've got all new, like, that's a camper sticker, like a group hug. Let's get toasted, and a little campfire, and then like happy camper. And these are all really nice vinyl stickers. So I have a bunch of those to give away as well for the camper series release this month. So, you know, stickers have kind of been my thing. I also make my own stickers, like on my own, like here at the house for like printer. So this one, if you can see it, I have these track lighting down here in this office. So this says words, and that's my little coffee mug that my son made me. So every day I like to write words, my word count. Oh, Ashley Youngblood is here. Ashley, yeah, I got your message a while ago when I was getting on here. I just haven't been responded back. So yeah, yeah, we'll meet up this month at the end of the month. So if y'all are wondering what that is, Ashley is coming to the area and want to know if we want to meet up. Absolutely. I can take you to the camper, take you to the property if you've got that kind of time. As you can tell, I got that kind of time. So anyway, so Mary, back to you. So that is like my jam for crafts. Other than that, I used to, like, all my kids have big, huge scrapbooks. I used to be a scrapbooker, and I think that also plays into the side of my stickers. So, yeah, so I have tons of stickers and planners, and the addiction is real. Here's another planner that I used that is this is called a passion planner, and I tried to use it for a while. But that hasn't worked out for me so well. Currently, I'm using a planner called the HB90 method planner that is sold by another author. Her name is Sarah Cannon, and it's strictly for writers. And I still use stickers on that, and that's in an A5 binder. So I'll have to show that one day, but for some reason, the Happy Planner is not resonating with me. So Mary, that is the kind of craft I do. I will scroll back and see who is here before we jump off, because I've got to get to writing. I am writing a Christmas book. Ho, 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 people. Let's see who all has come in. Okay. Oh, good morning, Nancy Lanko. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning, Joy. It's good to see you. It's 50s for now. Good morning, Kate. How are you? Good morning, Dave. Kate, there was something I was going to tell you, and I can't remember what it was now. Must have been a lie. That's what we say here in Kentucky, is we say, if you can't remember something that you're going to tell somebody, it must have been a lie. Dottie, in one of the new books in my camper book, I use one of my most favorite Southern sayings. Is she said, "Oh, come here, give me a hug," and May says, "Dottie, you don't like her. You know, what are you doing? Why were you hugging her?" And Dottie said, "Oh, honey, don't worry about it. I give her a hug because I'm sizing her up because I know how big to dig the hole in the back of my camper, a lot of my camper. Get it?" Have y'all heard that saying before? When you hug somebody that you're not the most friendly with, you're sizing them up for a hole that you need to dig. Good morning, Norma. Kate said, "Glad you're getting it built." Me too. Did the builder offer Eddie a job? That's from Thomas. No, but here's the story. So then they jumped on building. They got the walls done. And like I said, they're getting all this stuff done. And I think it's this reason is because they're probably saying, get that house built and get him off our plate. But Eddie is doing it right. I mean, he did take pictures and send it to the builder, and they're like, that my worker did that compared to what you did, and his worker had used like zip ties and duct tape, and he didn't use the couplings. So Eddie did do the right thing. So, you know, all that good fun stuff. But I always say to Eddie, you could have never worked with my daddy, and my daddy was a builder. And Jane said she lived in the country and he measured by acres. He's 10 acres away. Yeah, that's what we say. Like, we're like, oh, well, they're like, so there's people that live next or own property next to us. They own 12 acres on one side, 32 acres on this side, and then another like 17 acres over here. So, I mean, they're acres away, but to get the water would be like a straight shot. And now that we gonna own the property, hopefully that all that'll go through. So who knows? You never know. That might not go through. But the point is that this lady is so sweet and so nice. But there's like a house that's like 5 houses down, but acres down. And I saw where they sold that like 3 weeks ago for like $320 something thousand. And when I've been driving to the house to see it, the progress, I noticed that they were putting in like a gravel driveway or something. And then the next day there was a for sale sign again. So I got online to look at it and like, why are they selling it now? And the price, they didn't do anything to it except put in this new driveway. They're reselling it for $595,000. And I mean, they don't have any acreage like we have. And I was like, who would buy that for $595,000? I mean, it's ridiculous. But whatever. Everybody's talking about, $500 for our property. Isn't that hilarious? Yeah, Lynn, this lady that she said, I can't believe what a deal. They're truly wonderful people out there. Yes. She's just a sweet retired teacher that she said she just wants it off her plate because she's tired of paying the taxes on it. And that she just wants out of it what she's paying the taxes on. And since it's not buildable land, I think her taxes have been like $100 and something. And I'll talk to her tonight. So I don't want to like take her to the cleaners or anything. I wouldn't feel good about that. So I'm sure Eddie will up the price because that's just, kind of how we are. We don't want to mess up with anybody. Deeds are a pita. Yes, they are, Nancy. You are right. We've been following this deed for a couple of days now. Let's see. Ashley says the story cracks her up, but probably the story about the knitting, I'd say. Hey, Heather, it's been a while. It's good seeing you. Jane said, you sound like me. I have a huge plastic tote of knitting looms, never touched. Yeah. So also, Jane, somebody had said to me, oh, you have to finish the project or it's bad luck. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to have bad luck. And I threw it away. Anyways, Jane said she actually didn't start reading till her third. Deborah Jo said she didn't start reading to her 30s because she needed a hobby after Katrina. Yeah, I get that. And Jane says her planner is 99% stickers. Joy said she's never too old for stickers. Let's see. And Jane said she needs the printer in the comments. I will. It's just like a little Ivy Canon printer. It's called Ivy Canon. And it's an app on your phone and you print your pictures right off of your phone. It's like awesome. And Jane said she loves the stickers I gave her. So I gave Jane a big bunch of stickers, a big box of stickers, probably like 10 sticker books, probably, I mean, like these kind of sticker books, like with tons of stickers in them. Sent them to Jane. She was starting her collection. Everybody says they're adorable, which is probably the stickers. Lots of scrapbook stuff never used. I hear you. Yes, Jane wants to see the writing planners. Didn't I make bracelets? I did. I forgot about that. I owned a lapidary. Yeah, years ago. I did own a lapidary and I had a bracelet business called the Beadniks. So that was kind of a hobby as well, but then it turned into a job. So Joy, I forgot all about that. Look at you. Brenda Ellis says a Christmas camper book. It is a Christmas camper book, and I'm writing a Christmas coffee book. So that's super exciting. Deborah Jo said she says that too. Hi, Karen. Good morning. And too funny, said Deborah. Good morning, Eileen. It is a seller market. It's just ridiculous though. I don't know. Let's see, Michael, you're getting blocked. So thank you for trying to get on here and talk. But if you do not read my books, there's really no reason for you to be on my page. So Michael, it was good knowing you, but you're out of here. Let's see, Jane. I will talk to you guys later.